That is a thing, is it not? Look at that beautiful door. I'll need to note that to the map makers later. And see if she left anything for me. I'm talking to myself to get myself in the mood right now. I heard that we had a tiller and stick delivered. Oh, there we are. How beautiful. So, will I get myself back in the mood? For those who are, yes, there are dwarves and fish people and all matter of things. To use a tiller and stick, what you do is you mount a bow here. You string it, mount it, and then you attach a string down there, and there should be a little, either a pulley or a notch down there. And you pull. And what you're looking for is you're looking to see the flex of the bow, of its arms. And you want to make sure that they flex evenly, that there's nothing called hinges in them or points of pressure where it bends too much. So that is what that is. It is necessary for bow makers to use to even out the bows so that they stay balanced. If the arms are not balanced, or if a hinge develops, it will get more weak on one side. It will not be as accurate anymore. Alright, I think I've got her voice back now. I need to remember to use my chest a little bit more. I'm kind of getting breathy because I'm upset. Ethereal of Ejmathalasa. I will go visit. I'll go have some lunch. As an elf, we will start with tea. For those of you who are new, the most of the guards you see walking about, or the people, guardsmen. They are NPCs, or Lucian. It would not be proper of an elf to greet someone on business. I know that he is on business, so Ethereal will not bother him.
Suppose he's not in right now.
Nay, he is not about. Leisulan, Lucian.
I've been meaning to actually look for you as well.
Oh.
I'd have to let you know that the sign frame might be a bit late. I'm still waiting on some iron from Tang. Looking through some stock, we didn't exactly have enough iron to fit all the orders we have, but I assure you it should be done by tonight.
Excellent. How about the arrowheads from Arn?
That I do not know of right now, but he actually just missed him. He should be back later in the day. You should probably be able to catch him before afternoon.
Very well.
I hope anyways, but
I will look for him.
I'll be by the smithy quite often.
Good. I will look for him then. Thank you, Lucian. I appreciate it.
With the work that we do have, we will be able to... we will be by the smithy quite often today.
Wonderful. It will be most helpful to be able to fulfill the guards' orders. I would not wish to keep them waiting too long. You know how guards are.
Aye.
Especially in a human city like this one.
Yeah, we do.
Good day, sir. Not bad.
We do apologize for however parts have been late, but we will do what we can.
Understood. There is no worry.
Do have a good day.
You too. Oh. It is that time, is it not? always forget that these people enjoy their fights so much. It is something I do not understand. Fighting like that is not a thing of Eosa. Those are the crooks who stole, is the human word for it, who stole 2 silver, or 2 copper of mine. They charged me a tax for going through the gate. That one in particular, the one whose voice you just heard. I forgot his name. It is not the captain, though, but whatever he is a troublemaker. Now that is interesting. Guards standing before the poor district. Hello, Kitty. I hope you are well. Morning.
Morning.
There's a... Yes.
Come here. Give me your hand. Two copper.
Oh. What a surprise. That's very kind of you, sir. What is your name, guardsman?
Captain Horst.
Captain Horst. I will remember your name, Captain. Thank you.
If you see anything happening in my district, let me know.
It shall be done, Captain Horst. Good day to you, Naver. It is an elven way of saying, see you.
Hello, Dompe.
That was a surprise, wasn't it? Kick him in the shins. If it is not Ulagi. I have to say it like that because the Elvish accent is to pull the U into the throat. Ulagi. Ethereal doesn't like being near pits. It's related to her... It is related to her tomb diving, where she sees people who are...
Lucian. You're in time for
Morning, Johnson. I see.
She is used to traps. That was Maple. Or no, that wasn't Maple. That was Shinakami. He actually got me out of character for a moment. That's the DM avatar you saw. It looks like 2 NPCs. Draco, who I have used in Carlos Through before. I make him play shady, bad characters. And across from him is a character by the name of Barry, who is a construction worker. Oops, one of them broke. And that's Uzu sitting before us. I could tell because I just heard her voice.
I'm happy, I'm just saying. I like to be happy too.
Curious.
You mean Barry? They both have nice abs.
Come on, give him what for.
What for? Interesting dialect there. It is not from Edwick. Must be Gradian, perhaps. Oh, for those of you who this is your first scene, one of the things Ethereal likes to do is she looks at people and observes them. And she tries to guess their history, their past, the things that they do, what their occupation is, their skills and such. She doesn't actually care about them very much, but she likes... She enjoys making use of her mind. That is the best way to put it. Yes. People watching, although not so much humans, it's just that there are so many humans about. And most of the elves here are hostile. Those two are directly across from us. The fact that Lucian here is laughing makes Ethereal a bit upset. She considers it uncouth. Lucian is the armorsmith height.
Interesting or sad? It's payday. Let's go.
Does Ethereal have a bad past? She has a sad past, but I haven't revealed much about it. All I have shared so far is with Lethal over there.
I suppose with our age they would be.
Come on, old man.
This is disturbing.
Not in that condition.
Again, don't stop. Again, finish it.
I won this one.
Finish.
Come on, hit in the legs a couple of times.
I do like Captain Panda. Sorry. For those of you who are not familiar, the young gentleman down there on the floor is played by Captain Panda. He runs the Lotus Garden. He is a Purple Lotus host, in addition to being a character in Callous Rule, and an all-around wonderful guy. She does have quite a bit of knowledge, but we had to limit it for the sake of RP. Like, for example, she only knows 3 languages, even though by this time she'd probably know 4 or 5. The thing that makes elves dangerous is that they do not stop learning unless they want to. He got attacked by a tornado. I do not see Soma. Oh, there he is. He is as dark as the shadows in which he stands.
Morning, Kinston. You still on?
Hope things have been well.
You still on, Ethereal?
Ele Solana. She's looking for Tang right now. She did spot Arn. Look at him flex his chest. Look at that boy.
Okay.
How do you face it?
She wants... Oh.
Got some deliveries to run in. And, wonder who she's fighting today.
Whoever it is, I pity them. She likes Ursa quite a bit. Actually, I just like Lyra also. Yep.
That's the request of my ask earlier today. Let's take a look at it.
There he is.
You should tell me, what do you make of these finds?
I believe.
Ethereal already knows
Not
what he
too
thinks.
uncommon or
I believe Baylor just left that way.
might be still waking up. It's not uncommon from what I've seen, I suppose.
Who's the other fighter? Yeah, who is the other fighter?
I do not know, but I gather that most of them are afraid. Mr.
Wait, he's the
Idol.
other fighter?
People do a lot of things for money.
Oh,
Not killing.
Nothing.
All right, you. Where you putting the copper?
You two? You're betting
I watched this fight last time.
Thank you.
Well, who's the second fighter?
I can't find it.
Cyclops.
Is it lacking? Who's she
Hmm.
fighting? Even from Russ?
They're talking about Baylor.
Runes. I thought you said Russ for it.
Who is she fighting now? If it was Baylor, he kind of just... He just walked away. We'll see.
I say.
Yeah.
Likely. May hit
I
you
believe
about
you
that.
guys are gonna need another
You don't
fighter.
betting anymore,
In the
Simon?
woods. Yeah, I think we put that.
Yes,
You're the last one I haven't asked.
Just here a moment ago.
Considering who's in the arena right now, I don't think it's.
Sure he'll be back.
I assure you.
Who you betting on? Big lady or the Cyclops?
Hey, idiot.
She's amazing, isn't she? You should hear her accent
By the
too.
name Baylor.
Depending. I need to.
Yes,
Big bloke.
It's a one shed. A whole silver.
You guys are here.
For participating or for
Ah,
winning?
yes.
Excellent.
Cyclops walked off.
You can get 40 copper.
Oh, really now?
Did he?
Alright, I guess I'll give the copper.
Straight up if you get your ass handed to you.
I will take
Well, I mean, to be fair.
I'll go ahead and give the copper back.
Likely. It's just medical.
This is Ethereal being, this is her version of not being subtle, that she wants to speak to Tang. So she's gonna stand here and wait for him to come. Also, much like myself, she doesn't much like being in a crowd. I said that wrong. She doesn't like being in a crowd. It is quite a bit of noise for her and difficult for her to deal with.
I cannot.
Oh, what
I
you were
cannot.
running for?
I am so sorry.
That's Roach.
Right.
I'm quite concerned that that man has a brain injury of some sort.
The path to the brain injuries lies before you.
Fair enough.
Excuse me.
That was a maximally elf thing to say. I amused myself at that one. Hey, she does indeed. Her accent is Welsh. Which is why she does this sort of thing with her voice, where it goes up and goes down as she speaks. It is a bit different from Irish. One of the examples is that she rolls her R's, and anything that has a chi sound in English, a ch sound, she will go hi instead of ch. So like change, she'll go hinge. Now, luckily, Ethereal has had quite a lot of time to study, so she does not do quite all of the same things that someone new to the language would do. So that's why I don't make those mistakes. Or I try not to. But I do elongate some of the diphthongs in English. So, to, you, and those sorts. She also will use most I's instead of A. So you won't hear her say, let me think here, hey. It's a lot of study to get the accent. The healer is a gentleman by the name of Soma. There's a nurse, that is the elf, who is located directly in front of me. Oh, you can't see her. Let me go closer. The one standing next to Haven Kendrick there. Those two are the healers. Spiral God and Crash Thief.
But they haven't lost a fight yet, so.
I'm not talking serious. Head on half.
So, just to give you a heads up. Fox can take on a bear.
Keep that in mind. Alright, gentlemen, it's pretty simple. You chasing your bets or put your money on the twig or the broad?
I'm putting 5 on yours.
Yep. Come on, easy winnings, guys. Come on.
That'll be 5.
Here.
There we go. Invest in your future.
Sorry, Alex.
No words need to be said between elves who have spent enough time together. I did enjoy that. Yes. In particular, though, she doesn't like short-lived creatures. She doesn't like humans. She doesn't like dwarves. The only exception to that are the hobbits, who everybody likes. And hobbits are wonderful creatures, full of life and joy and happiness. And so, she definitely... Oh, sorry, I lost my voice again. Let me get it back. There he is.
Alright, please do.
Mr. Tang, if I may, a moment of your time when you have it.
Of course. I believe I have a moment now.
Wonderful. This afternoon, as, let's say, the end of daytime, I would need to have 2 wood transferred from the sawmill. Would you be willing to take on that effort for me?
Of course.
Very well.
I have done so before. I will.
Hello.
I don't mind, mate. Just had to take care of some business.
Understood.
Wiped some blood off my face.
I will meet you then at the entryway to Castle Adwick, and we can head out together.
This evening, correct? When the sun is cresting over the opposite hill.
Nay, when the morning ends.
I see.
Good work to do before
When the sun
tea.
is hanging in the sky.
I will head there immediately once it happens. It shouldn't be too much longer.
I will be sure to be at front gate at that time.
Thank you, Tang. It is appreciated. Lay so long, sir.
And I wish you good health.
You as well.
To be honest, it's gonna be hard avoiding those days.
Used to be that bad.
Oh, no.
They're rather large targets, yes.
Yes, they are.
I missed an accident because
I thought you would enjoy this.
and and I deserved every single punch that happened to me that day.
Hello, brothers.
You look like a little fat man.
I was trying to aim for the spot, like, at their stomach up here.
Time to dig a grave for him.
I'm sure karma will hit you soon.
What happens if you get caught in it, though?
Keep running away, stay away from the corners. Go from one to the other.
Alright, we paid to see a fight.
Wait, Justin, wasn't this your tactic?
Jump off one side.
Yeah, except Arcade is much more faster than me.
Light on his feet.
This man is
but that's he's not gonna do
Watch where he's gonna go, not where he's going. Corner him!
Are we allowed to grapple? Don't grab me where I don't want to be.
Yes.
Grab.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Grab him!
Solid hit.
Wait a second.
There's no rules, meaning I can ask for a moment.
Cade with 19, you'll stroke that off.
If you could avoid that.
Ethereal heard that, but she doesn't know who that is.
Alright.
You're really fucking strong, but you might want to work on your speed.
Squeeze him.
I see that.
So was the last one.
Come on, Ezra, let's go!
I outlived the winter. I cannot live you down.
Oh, that was...
Excellent hit.
He's going to become tenderized meat. I have faith in my boy.
Ooh.
Get him while he's down!
Step on him.
That's in the money.
I like her!
This looks very familiar. This looks very familiar.
You're gonna have to figure some way to maneuver.
Yeah, he's gonna try to kick up at her. You'll forget me.
Kick up where? She's got no bolts!
Right in the soft.
With an 18, you can work yourself out. Oh my god.
Oh.
My god.
I mean, no rules, but
Well,
still.
with a certain amount of surprise.
Did he kick her in the coach?
Ethereal is not impressed with this human.
I would be too.
Body him!
Ignorant creature
Oh shit! In the face.
Sorry, I am getting distracted by Lethal getting in trouble.
Damn. He can take a hit, though.
Point of view, they're just beating each other's sense.
Again.
an injury, but her saying you took some too. You're gonna start slowing down both of you, but not as much as Cade.
All right, he's keeping his speed.
He is, but he's the DM right now. He's down there with
I didn't bet.
Sorry, chat.
With where I am. I'm going to.
Alright then. So if I go up here.
How does he do that?
It's like a bunny.
Like a cricket too, because you get a lot of noise.
I love her. I love Lyra.
But you do appear to be rather top heavy. Gonna kick at the back of the leg.
All right.
His arm's cracking.
Oh!
Get in, put him in.
Sorry.
You were on his side.
Punch him harder!
Somebody in the bearskin. You're getting pretty badly hurt. Ursa, I'm rolling for you as well from that because that was a bad hit. In 18, you didn't even get phased. What the fuck?
She should headbutt him.
Oh boy.
That's really kicking at you.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, come on. Oh, shit.
Very good. I think Kate's gotten worse. Got it worse than I did.
Did she win?
It's not the barrel. It's Shinigami down there.
No, he's dead. No.
I don't think he's moved.
Well,
Oh, there we go.
he tapped out.
I think you might need to carry him out of there.
However, he did kick me in Doge.
You well damn deserve that.
There goes his bloodline.
That was not a thing of elves to say. Let me get my accent back and my voice. Ah, there we are. We have found our way back to where Ethereal should be.
Little brown-haired hens running around, I guess.
No more brown-haired rabbits.
That's another one who's bold with thoughts.
Oh, come on, get out.
Oh, come on.
I need to drag him.
You did a good job.
No, dude, you've had worse.
As the most
Honestly.
fight I had. Respect for the little man.
He would probably be peeing. He would probably be peeing blood for the next day or two. Poor boy.
I must say,
But then that is what happens when you strike a giant.
I got a little worried.
Or a Bjorn. That's her actual species. She's a Bjorn.
Same. Not all of them then?
He turned into like bouncy flubber and just started bouncing around.
His tooth.
Excuse me?
Oh. Oh yeah, she won. She has no reason to address the drow. I assume that's because I can see her legs. I recognize that she's a drow. That poor boy. Can anyone remind me of the captain's name? Oh, that wasn't shady at all.
It's alright, coming through.
Did I do good?
Come on, lad. There you go.
Do you think I did good?
You've got some muscle. You're very, how do I say? You need to use more of your limbs.
Okay.
Use strong things. You can kick them on the ground. Fight with more honor. What do you think he's gonna do the next time you fight? He's gonna kick your balls in. You
Oh,
yeah. Have fun.
I mean, well, I got.
I love Tosha.
Okay.
I'd give that to him then.
Okay. I'll go do that. Thanks.
This is Lone Alpha.
Yeah.
Sign of good faith.
Where the fuck did you go?
You look like you had fun.
I did indeed. I was disappointed I didn't get to fight you. I had to fight the little scrawny one.
Oh. Well, Scrawny one looked like he put up somewhat of a fight. Did all this after all.
It did indeed. Yes, made me sweat.
Ah, well, we all are sweating in this heat.
Telling me about it. Ah, I forgot my cape. I'll yell at you later. Hold on.
Probably go get that. Sure. A little tired today, sorry. Yes, Ethriel.
Ethorio. Baylor.
Ethriel. Yes, can I help you?
The chickens. 10 of them.
Yes, 10 chickens. Oh, that's all the poultry we have. Are you
It's
sure you
just-
want all the chickens?
Just the wings? I don't need anything
Every
else.
single one of them.
Just
the wings.
Aye.
Very well. It'll take me
Particularly the
about
feathers.
30 minutes to pluck them, as I've got a slow start today. I was
Understood.
Working all last night.
I will return later then.
So I'll come around noon. Very well.
You can
Unless
drop...
you're at your other place of work.
Do you know where the Fletcher is located?
I believe across from the church.
Aye, that is correct.
Down the road.
Can you...
Waitress cuts! Butchery's now open. 5 copper.
You can drop them off. Just take one of the papers and put an X upon it so I know that they were dropped off.
Very well.
No one's going to steal chicken feathers. Thank you.
Right you are. Right this way. Sorry. Come on then.
You're pretty looking, Julie. Every single episode, they've been improving the AI for the characters that are walking about. One of the funniest things is one of them was walking into me a whole bunch one particular day, and my character just got extremely upset about it. And actually followed him for a bit because she was that angry. So doing my ethereal thing. As you notice, elves spend a lot of time waiting. We're kind of used to it. This spring, I believe. She was a purple elf. He was indeed. He kept walking into me with the rude man. But yeah, they've been adding more actions for them. The first 2 days they were walking through the sky, which was pretty funny. I don't actually know if Brunswick is in at the moment, but Ethereal doesn't know, so she will wait for a bit of time. I'm waiting for the morning to come. And then I will go find Ting. I hope you're doing well, Chet. Oh, that would be nice. It is always good to see Arn. Let me check how this is real quick. Okay, I can't look at that one on the stream. I assume that's Roach, actually. Perfect. Yeah. Welcome to watching an elf, my dear. This is the part that makes it keep it that I only have like 10 people watching me. It's because I play my elf properly. So, as an elf, we are used to waiting. In one particular scene in the first season, I spent 3 hours standing in one spot. If I hear more of that, she's going to pick up that there is a disease about. Right now it's just one, so she's a little curious. But one human coughing is pretty regular. No surprises there. Yep, 3 hours. Just standing like this. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Because you can't carry 2 items through a door. Well, he has some bad tracking, doesn't he? Poor guy. Correct. We do not age like humans. We reach our perfect age, and then we stay there. And it seems to be that most elves will pick an age that they like to be. Ethereal has... I get the feeling that she matched the person who means the most to her in the world. When she first laid eyes upon her, for those of you who watch my Twitter, you will have seen a picture of a young girl and an elf. Excuse me. Of a young elf in a well. That is the first moment Ethereal laid eyes on someone who would change. Who would change the direction of her destiny. I'm looking through the tiny little gap directly ahead of us. It's one of the sneaky ways I keep an eye out on spotting trouble before it spots me. I can't do much about it. This alleyway doesn't have any other exits. But it's the kind of thing that an old elf would do. She would also, if she had access to it, put a mirror or something silver and reflective directly in front, so that she could watch that way too. Shiny Warforged bottom. She doesn't know that one yet. I have seen him a number of times, but I do not know much about him.
Hello. What brings you here?
I am waiting.
You in front of me, home?
Nay, I am not in front of your home.
Oh, okay. Well, you have a good day.
Never. Is that NBC? That was. In this world, most of the elves are on par with humans. They just live longer. Most of them have not, though. Mirandel, who you just saw walk by, is an elf who is about 100.
Waiting for them as well?
I did not know if they were in. I just thought I would wait to see. I have business with the weaponsmith.
Fair enough. Last I saw him, I heard he was heading outside the gate, so he might have gone to the mine. How long he'll be gone for, I don't know.
Thank you for letting me know. RP walk. That's what they call that whenever someone walks around like that. RP walk. There's the troublemaker. Don't think I have not forgotten you and what you did to me 2 days ago. That was the NPC that was bumping into me. I like to treat them like players, though, so I interact with them a bit. I'll talk to guards who step in front of me and stuff. Name him. I refuse to learn or give him a name. By the way, what was the name of the captain? Does anyone remember it? Ethereal is not a trained combatant. She does not do physical fighting. She's gonna go have tea.
Splits on the profit or something from them?
Alright.
We could possibly do that.
I can always see what I can find, just bring in a fresh batch.
The reason why I'm being careful about this. The big lady has to tuck in to get within that poor little house. The bar does not have enough room for her.
Hello.
Lady Ursa.
On there soon enough.
Can we make it 12?
Perhaps they...
Ishmathalas would do well to wait Crimmeth Thumber.
No.
Aye. We have no need for another war, especially if these humans... 13?
No.
Alright, fine.
They will. They won't stop with just oil.
Tea.
Hot water coming up.
Thank you. That works. She has gradient tea with her. Woo! Like the character from Shrek.
Ethereal.
Lethal.
I have a request.
Aye.
Might you grace us with your presence at the table? Two of our kin engaged in conversation.
This would be an honor. I should find you a nun.
It would, of course, be an honor for us to grace a table of elves.
That is very kind of you to say. I will be there shortly. I am awaiting water.
You, might want to speak up a bit more, by the way. Something seems to be catching your throat here and there.
Did you really eat it in a pan like a fool? This is why you have pots. We're gonna have Gratian green tea today.
10 copper.
In the end, they did try to make some amends.
10 copper, thank you, sir.
History is history in some cases. Right now, we are dealing with a much bigger
Enjoy
threat.
your tea.
The Empire
What's
wouldn't
that?
have as much sympathies as the Arilandis had grown to
Do
have.
you know where I could put this?
Perhaps. The hard part will be convincing the elders within Ishmathalas
One moment.
to finally get off of their butts.
Oh,
This is the bloody tavern. Fucking head. Oh no, my way around here.
is it still morning? I think it's still morning. Okay, I don't see Tang. Could one of you let me know when they change daytime, please? Oh, that's a new character. Uh-oh. Trouble is brewing.
Grass.
I'm gonna go sit down.
Not even us.
We like
will
sit
be able to
down.
deal with the Empire alone.
Is he nothing?
Perhaps
We won't be the
Samira
first
might.
elves that they've run across.
Ethereal.
Perhaps my house
Not a
could do
moment,
well
no.
with a fresh voice to talk to them. Maybe if you would come by, you could.
Can I get
Maybe
some
somebody-
I'm afraid mine isn't very well known or well received.
10 copper.
No slurping today.
I understand. But again, between these humans and those humans, I'd rather live here with these Irelandese.
At the very least, you're not branded a slave or burned at a stake.
That is
Branding.
something. And we stand to gain a lot from whatever they call it, alliance. packed. So many words for it. Either way,
I do apologize
just
for
your
you
friendship.
taking over the conversation.
Quite a view.
Oh, you
I'm
two
just
seem
saying.
quite passionate on this topic.
It's good to see you as well, Tavaril.
Lucian. She doesn't say hello to him. She doesn't like that
I've lived
one.
a lot among these humans. They are peculiar but admirable creatures.
Admirable.
I would like to keep that.
Keep an eye on the other stream and let me know when the daytime
Well,
changes.
they certainly have the tenacity to just survive.
That I'll give them. They can take rocks and turn them into forges. It's absolutely insane.
Lucian.
Aye.
Of the time you have spent among them, what is the one thing that has stuck out with you most?
Well, I know that decades ago we did have a war with them, that is certain, but the Irelandese,
Thank you for the water.
they don't deserve what the Empire is bringing upon them.
Have a good day.
You too.
What is it they do
There's
to
much to learn. Humans will always have much to learn in their short lives, but even in our age, the same can be said of us at times. We may be long-lived, but you never know what we can learn. But you must excuse me, I am still rather young myself.
You mean the one in front of me? Played by Conti?
Too much to say.
That one?
At 1100, I doubt you'll find anything new. Living amongst them so long. And going. Up.
Apologies, but in the time I've had, I had learned much in this half
Lucian
year, I'd say.
is a pure high elf, I believe.
Just as long as I have been in Ireland. Morning, Tang.
Morning.
Greetings.
Lucian, if you wouldn't mind, but could I borrow the keys to the forge? I'm making a delivery of ore and cannot get in, and I do not want to pull you from
I
your
assume mine's
conversation.
not back yet.
Not yet.
I'll be here for the meantime, so you can return it when you're finished. Otherwise, you'll know where I am.
She now knows that he delivers ore.
Of course.
And he's
If
a
I
mine.
cannot find you here, I will most likely find you later.
I'll be good on the payment when you finish up.
There you go. You guys got to sip.
Of course. Arn has already paid for his amount of ore, but you can do so later when I have the rest.
Sounds good. Take care, Tang.
I want to make sure I don't screw up that table.
Hope that you will enjoy the rest of your conversation. I did not mean to interrupt.
Two stews and a nail.
No worries.
I love those
Sorry about that.
tired sighs
I'm
at
sorry
the
that I
people.
can't make the oven brunch today. I do have some business to attend to.
You would be more than welcome, Vestale.
Speaking of, have you seen the Bjorning, the Cyclops lately?
No.
He was serving at the butcher.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Rats.
I think. There are rats here? Oh,
Oh, they're humans. You've mistaken them.
We're looking for them. They're not here.
Oh, you're looking for the rats, right? There are talks of like revenant haunting people.
Is it
No,
some
you
awesome
like
man
that?
in the swamp with the holes in his legs? I asked the question.
I just need an answer.
No, I have not.
So impertinent.
Thank you.
I don't believe you asked the question.
What was that
He
about the
asked for
swamps,
some of
Bastille?
Sorry.
What was that about the swamps?
Two stews.
I don't know. There's somebody injured in the
That was 15, right?
People really shouldn't be walking around out
It's
there.
gonna be 45 copies.
Honestly. But then again, he makes such short.
Ethereal's thinking about the dryad again.
I was looking
over fire if it.
I was
Don't
looking
walk
for the
over
farmer
fire
and I
if it
almost fell in.
What would Maya have any reason to do in the swamps?
I don't know. She was just running around in there. And then she came to me talking about some man with holes in his legs needing medical attention. And to find a surgeon, and then I didn't know what a surgeon was.
Well,
I was
last I
wondering
saw,
about the
Summer
sheep.
was in the pork
I heard that
order.
night.
Oh, I see. Oh, I don't really go over there that often. So.
Check with the guards at the entranceway there. They will know if he has passed by or if he's back at his hovel.
Hey, good idea. Thank you, Athalia.
Bastille,
You will.
Yeah.
before you leave, just one
This
moment.
human's gonna die.
Do you think you could tell me how it is you and Bastille know each other?
Yes,
We had
the
some
swamps are
passing
indeed.
business.
He just lied.
Yeah, past half year that I've been in Ireland. There were in
I'm surprised.
particular that settled through.
Everyone needs clothing. People sometimes only want clothing from an elf.
She
I
does
see.
know her way with a needle.
That heartens me to hear, in fact.
Let me know if that smile actually worked, if you guys saw it. She smiled at her to indicate that she knows
if you
they're
ever
lying.
need, or rather, if you ever find yourself with some spider silk, she's definitely one to work with it.
Spider silk.
Spider silk. Oh my.
I was able to work it in with some,
Perhaps you can go upstairs where it's more private.
well, there are some swamps within these lands that would have such spiders. But,
Taken down. Have you ever taken down any of those? As if it was a gift.
I almost accidentally metagamed a bit.
I wouldn't know exactly. I've never really dealt with them myself, but working
The
with
dryad
it
is,
definitely is
as long as you don't mind her weird feet.
refreshing to be back towards some elven commodities. It worked well with the gambeson and chainmail that I had made in the past.
I love how young Lucian is. He just can't stop talking.
Sometimes I wonder if her brains end up going into her bosom or something. I don't know.
Why would it?
Not to make any offense. You have seen how airheaded she can be.
Nay, we have not.
I just hope it doesn't
I
yield
don't
any
know
trouble.
her. I've only spoken a few times.
She did see some of that a few days ago.
I did?
She did.
As I said
I
to
do
you then,
apologize about that again.
her actions reflect on all of us, they should.
I know.
You understand?
Interesting.
Let us hope that Ethereal never finds
Very
out that she's a half-elf.
Have it done.
If she finds out she's a half-elf, she'll be pissed.
In fact, I was sitting right here when they happened. A nobleman came in, and as he came in, he was asking around for people, and he saw her. Normally, you know,
Was he by
they see
chance
us,
in
they see-
green?
I think it was blue or green, something like that.
Retinue of guards?
No, alone.
Perhaps someone else.
He asked her if she was going anywhere that night. And her response, and I go, well, I might go to your bed.
You can pay me advance.
There he is.
Yeah.
Alright, kidsman, have a good day. Oh, I gotta get to work.
It's the very first elf I've ever seen to do that. I was expecting a slap or a kick right in the groin.
Well, money is money for her.
Oh, but the sheep are alright. Yes, Maya.
Did you find the sergeant? They said he might be in the courtyard.
That boy just said some unwave things. Not in this RP. If they're a half-elf, we hate them.
Excuse me.
The sheep is still alive.
Can I buy this man some tea?
It's ordeal.
Why are you asking me? Human?
Because they said y'all, he pointed over here and said they are the ones who make the tea.
To make the what? Beef?
Tea? What we drink.
Oh!
You,
hold on, child. You are looking for a gentleman by the name of Jack.
Where's Jack?
He works.
He's the
I know his shop's
brewmaster.
by his shop's by the gate.
We'll spot him with a rather bright orange shirt today.
Aye.
We are definitely testing that magic case.
You will...
It's not magic, it's blessed.
Goddess. As I said, humans most of the time can be unexpected, other times it can be an absolute troll.
Oh, thank you, dear.
To deal with. Especially once they start talking of magic.
Not familiar with such a thing.
Humans, everything cannot be explained is either magical or spiritual. They have no alternatives. There is no quest for reason or logic.
Mithrak wields it. Is the term I have heard.
Not even. Not even.
I do
If
have
there's anything they can explain.
a delivery to make.
Nice. Did you manage to find a lot of wood by any chance?
That is exactly where I'm headed.
And might I accompany you? I
Of
am in
course.
dire need of more wood.
And the sign frame should be in by tonight, as I said earlier. But I'll be sure to get to work on that.
Thank
now that
you.
Tang has actually confirmed to me that some metal will be coming in.
Navier then,
I'll be sure to get
brethren.
done.
Thank you for
It's pleasant spending some time here.
enjoying tea.
I hope this is the first of many.
Hi, Brian. Lady Tavaril.
Hey, yeah, Dave, you well.
Hi, Brian. Also,
To you as well.
I'm gonna need.
I need to make an order.
Oh yeah, yes, of course.
A little better when I've had a few.
And
by a few, I mean at least one.
That would not be a few, that would be a single.
Okay.
Two lettuces.
It's a very hearty.
That's me harassing Lone. I have contracted the soulless creature to assist us.
Will it meet us at the sawmill?
It will meet us at the front
Once we
gate.
pick up the wood later. Ah.
So this is where her major flaw is going to act up. Normally, someone who was helpful would tell Soma that Maya was looking for him, but Ethereal doesn't care because she assumes the injured person is a human, so she's going to leave them. So that's a activation of my major flaw. Uncaring.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about tea?
Guardsman.
No, carry on. Don't worry about it.
No, it's still just trying to find, like...
Shall I wait then? It was a most interesting discussion. It's been a while since I have sat with fellow elves.
How did you find us, Thorin?
How did I?
kinda sitting with elves again, sharing tea.
You work beside me, so I will answer you truthful. I found it unpleasant. They are both young and touched, corrupted by the influence of humans. I am used to sitting beside an elf in quiet solitude and enjoy their company without the need to fill the space with words. But perhaps over time they can be brought back to what is proper and not act as humans do. That's Damien.
I believe that is so, Tavaril.
It is, after all, what you have told me, that we should not give up.
We cannot abandon them to the human.
Certainly not our kin. So, I shall enjoy future tea.
Well, that is one way of doing it.
Perhaps, however, not every day. Even I have my limits.
That would be a kindness, a great kindness to me. Let us hope that our machine remembers the words that were exchanged earlier.
I wonder, is it capable of not remembering?
I think it is capable of all the flaws of the people who created it. We were not alone. Our craftsmanship is of living things. We do not make dead things.
On top of what you normally have there. Get yourself a drink later. Should be fine enough. Never mind. Make up your mind. Let's go. I'm on a bed at the fighting pitch for that.
May I admit something to you, Zarya?
Yes?
It makes me nervous.
I gotta give the other gate guard his winnings.
Yeah, you stand there and you start talking, we're gonna charge you for
The soulless one.
Chote?
Hey, come on now. That's Vic. He's good here. Leave him be.
I do not know its motivation or its purpose. At some point, something good. Activate it.
No, I've been up to my neck in this one body today. I had no patience. Right, so either move along.
I have seen them crush creatures with a single fist.
Oi, bimbo, bimbo, and Vic.
They're moving.
I know it's your procedure. You're all right, Vic. I know.
Good night, Weeaboo. Have a wonderful evening.
Fucking wet. Just flicks water at you.
Bark, 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 bark. I'm kind of sad we don't have Band-Aid or Kaz today.
Okay.
Literally 2 on next.
The captain around today? He's busy. What you need?
Captain's ball captain went out of last I saw him.
Alright, I just needed to check with them, see if you got any word from the higher ups about the runes. I need to find things so I can wait.
Yeah, right. I'll let him know you came by.
She's watching Lucian right now. She was curious to see if he'd go out to the swamp.
And when you're back, I'll do the same. Speaking of which, you want to bet?
Elusive took what I said about being quiet to heart. I feel bad for her though, because it's going to be very boring for her to stand beside me. Unless she's listening to the NPC chat. What I'm doing right now is listening to the cards.
Eventually, she just joined the convoy. I guess she knew her way around a little bit.
Does this hobbit have, like, red hair?
Yeah. Tattered rags for clothes.
Ain't no one else out there planting hair, just me. Rue the day that you don't plant any hair, I tell ya.
Blacksmith came out as well.
It's me, I'm the haymaker. Ain't no one else planting no hair.
With the blacksmith out there.
Let's see if she'll stay quiet.
There was a work order she had, and he wanted to collect pay.
Yes? I forget who set that up for us. I think it was... I forget the name of the other map maker. We have Gambit, we have Maple, and we have another one who does the mission maps. And they do a beautiful... Ruffle.
I'm gonna go to the guardhouse real quick and
And he does a beautiful job with them. I actually will stand here often and watch the birds fly, even though they're flying in the same direction. Eventually, they're gonna have them path and stuff. But for now, they just fly in a little loop. Or just a single particle, I think, if I remember correctly. So they're really quiet voices there, I cannot hear. The guards, if they're speaking up, I can hear them. I consider that part of elvish hearing, especially for an elf who's spent a lot of time in the forest. I love watching Elusive look over at me. That's who this is, by the way. This is Elusive. I love it when I see her look over me. Oh, look at that. So she heard fucking Hobbit. You have a suspicion that we are to be ditched. Perhaps the instructions to the creature were unclear.
No, It is another matter. I believe your pet may have gotten into more trouble. Unfortunate.
Too bad for my pet.
Too bad. Indeed.
That was another activation of her major detriment. There's Ursa. Madam Ursa, a question.
Yes.
Well, you are lifting those so easily with those immense muscles. A question for you. How much of your wood today is spoken for?
I actually used up all of my stock, so I am getting more as we speak. But I do have about 3 pieces of wood that isn't used up yet.
I would buy those from you, if you would not mind. What would the cost be?
Let's see. Do I have to prep them at all for you?
That would actually help if you wish to prepare them into arrows for me. Arrow shafts, huh?
Arrow shafts. Alright, that is much more fine detailed. Let's see.
She'll accept 30. at max 40.
About 30 copper each. Does that sound fair?
30 copper each.
Yes. For fine tunement.
That is quite a bit of work. I could do 25 each.
Very well. I can do 25 at least.
Thank you, then. I will come by in the evening and pick it up.
Wonderful. I'll have them prepped for you.
You said of the wood that I ordered several days ago, the tree that we spoke about?
Yes, I do still have that in my stockpile for you.
Indeed. And how much? What is that exactly?
Oh, do you not remember the number I previously said? My memory is not the best.
I'm afraid I'll have to come by and we can inspect it together.
Alright, that sounds fine with me. Alright, then I'll see you later.
Madam, naver. Well, now we don't have to wait. Did you still wish to visit the sawmill?
I suppose not. I did.
Oh well, I will come with you. So her jerking like that actually is a bug in VRChat. It's something to do with the updates. I don't know why, but it stops smoothly updating characters. Yes. I was curious if you were going to intervene. I wanted to watch to see what you would do.
I was curious if you were going to intervene with Tavaril.
They're humans, so no.
But I'm not about to get involved in that. Yes, exactly. I have a more serious matter to discuss, however.
Aye? Might as well. That is Maya, played by Flonka. She is wonderful. The picture you see that I post for Twitter is a picture of me rubbing her head. Rubbing her head. If we wait here long enough, I think we will find our woodcutter. Or will we wait? What is it you wanted to discuss, sir?
I dreamt last night of the Tavaril.
Aye.
I dreamt that it's
Cat,
colors.
if you have time, we could use a woodcutter.
Yep, I'm already on it. I'll be there soon.
What was that?
I dreamt that its colors darkened, Azoriel.
Even further than they already are.
In my dream, it was like a tree in a swamp. Devoid color.
It is a tree in a swamp. Is this the first time you've seen one sicken?
It is the first time I have ever seen one, Azoriel.
Ah. They're a gift from the old world. Beautiful creatures of a healthy forest, bringing life wherever they step. But
even here,
especially here, look behind you. Especially here. Whatever it is that has turned her to autumn, it must have been a terrible thing.
Well, I didn't expect anyone to come here.
Welcome.
Hello. How may I be of assistance?
Madam?
do you have any further purchases to make?
Not from here, no.
Well,
I would ask. I think we've taken that backwards.
You're awfully close, elfin lady.
It is a beautiful windmill, is it not?
Sorry, say that one time.
Apologies.
Welcome, Tang.
Making the shipment from this morning took longer than expected.
I say.
What are you? You look...
You stand before a warforged.
That's not a piece of armor, is it?
Nay, look at its chest.
Oh, that's a warforged. Oh, so shiny.
I try my best.
Anyways, are you here to make business or not?
Yes.
Yes. If you are looking for wood,
aye.
Wood is about 5 copper.
5 copper per wood.
Yes.
Delightful.
What?
I'll need 9 pieces.
That would be 45.
That would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25...
45.
30, 35, 40, 45! Yes, 45 copper. Do you have
Wonderful.
such...
And I shall pay you 40 copper.
Oh, well, thank you, lad. See, alright, well... 9 wood is yours.
Now you have to get it there.
Tang.
Tang is here for me.
Well, perhaps I could also make you Tang Azariel after he has delivered your...
Master Tang, would you mind? We're going to request 2 wood for myself.
I can transfer that, no problem.
Alright.
No
and
need.
9 for the lady.
9.
Yes.
He can do quite a lot at one go. Sir, I will take 2. Do you need help counting?
No, that's about 10 copper, 2 wood.
About 10, yes. How about 9? I'm kidding. I'll pay 10.
I mean, well, copper is something I would like, but Guinness.
There you will.
All right. Thank you for your business.
Thank you. Master Tang, if you
Sir,
would.
who's gonna hold all that? The middleman. Gotcha.
Thank you, sir. Oh, if I may ask, what is your name? This is me teasing him.
Names. They always ask for a name. You'll not be in due time.
John Wood, perhaps, is the wood carver.
Yes, that's my name, John Wood.
Perfect. What a wonderful name. It's very memorable. I shall not forget it.
Bloody, how does she know? All right. Well.
Guess what I'm going to do when I walk out?
So do you have like a little cart or something to carry out that over? Or are you gonna...
He has the cart.
Come back and forth. Oh. Lovely.
I'm going to have to make several trips. I'm able to carry at least 3 or 4 logs.
Hey, Kitty, are you going out?
That will take some time.
Well, alright. I mean, I could
Mr. Tavaril.
but...
Sir.
I'll be honest with you.
Are all of the logs going to a similar location?
Yes.
Or are yours going somewhere different?
We will all be going together.
I see. I will carry what I can.
Very well. Kitty, question for you. Are you headed out? Yeah. Oh, you going to 7-Eleven? Yeah. Oh, I will take a lemon pie. Thank you. Mwah. Hey, chat, you enjoy that? So, let us proceed then. We will follow you, noble worker.
I have installed 1 minor cold rune in Baylor's shop.
Am I in the right? Oh.
You were in the player cage character chat, my friend.
God damn it.
So, oh, she's back there. Never mind. I wanted to joke.
Sure that she is overlooking the rest of her own shipment of wood.
It is appreciated, Tang. It has been a number of cycles, actually, since the last time I was in Edwick, before it was even a castle, that I saw one of your kin here.
There was a war forged in Adwick.
Oh, yes. It was a tiny one, though, nothing like you, and it did not speak.
Ah. Then it would not have a name.
None one that we could ever discover. It was,
Ooh.
Almost had a car wreck there.
Don't worry. I almost lost that, I'm sorry.
No, it is all right. That is why I am stepping behind. So, there was a smith here. I own an era ago. He was a grandfather and had a love of your kind. He did not understand, of course, what drove you or made you, how you were manufactured or repaired, but he loved collecting the pieces, anything anyone could find. And, as I was one who enjoyed exploring tombs, I would bring him the pieces over the decades. He had a project.
I see.
One of a great one like yourself, but it was non-functional.
I am sure he would not take orders from me, but I would ask of you to watch over some.
Tang, your orders are ready.
Depends on what's in it for me.
I shall
We'll
be
be back
shop
shortly.
waiting.
I shall be in shop waiting. Tavaril.
Good day, kin.
Ah, magnificent. How much do you?
for the labor.
40, did you say?
20.
20.
After all, you're not taking the meat, so it's just labor fees is all. There's fine, well, 10, was it, no, because it's 10 chickens, 20 wings worth of feathers in there.
Wonderful. Many
I don't know what you
fletchings.
plan to do with them, but
And for fletchers.
many fletchings, I assume, or many pillows. Right. Take care.
Aye. The guards will not care too much that they don't work well. That is their problem to deal with.
I am slightly losing balance. Do not worry.
I said that in front of the guards. I wonder if they heard it. I did that intentionally. It's Ethereal bitching about.
I walk with Tang, merely just keep your company.
Lethal. Do you remember the name of the wood carver? I already forgot.
The name of your wood carver?
Yes, the one we were with. The sawmill own worker.
Oh,
It's John Wood.
Woods.
Ah, all right. I already forgot his name, it seems.
The two wood carvers inside of Adwick are Aldo and
Ursa.
A dwarf and a Bjorning.
Aye, we are quite familiar with them. We work closely together, which I imagine is why we find it so easy to be out here. So, Mr. Dang, as I was saying, over the decades, the grandfather had a project that was up on the wall. One of your kind, a great one. But, of course, there was no understanding of how you work, how to make more, or even how to repair what you are. Certainly not at that time. But there was a small one, about half your size. It did not speak, and at first it did not move. But the grandfather would talk to it, and more importantly, his son would try to play with it, manipulate its limbs, speak to it and treat it as if it was a fellow child. Each time I would return, the little one would be doing a little bit more. At first, it would barely move or acknowledge. It wouldn't even look at anything that was speaking to it. When I had returned, after my first visit to a tomb here, it would follow the child. Watch what it would do. Observe and copy the movements. I will tell you more another
Sir,
time.
that is extremely rude.
Yes, they are quite like that. At least it's not the one who keeps bumping into me. The lady who patrols out here always hits me. Now, for your labor, how much do I owe you?
For just 2 logs, I believe 2 copper would be fine, unless you would wish to give more.
No, 2 copper will be fine. There you are, sir. Courtesy of the guards, honestly. They returned a text to me this morning. The captain did.
I see.
Oh, that's quite a useful place to store them. No one's going to go digging in there.
That was actually what the leatherworker was talking to me about. I'd prefer not to keep metal coins next to an open flame. Otherwise, I would be handing people hot copper.
Nice and toasty. You know, if we put water in there, you could actually be a traveling teapot.
I do not know how that would work.
I mean, just put a teapot in there. It'd have to be a small one. Maybe a cup.
Well, it does not need to be in there. I'm also able to eat things with my hand.
Oh.
For the most part.
Well, what an interesting purpose you serve. Thank you, Dang.
You're very welcome. If you need any more assistance or would like to talk, I would greatly appreciate conversation. There are not many other people who know of my kind.
I shall consider that then. Good day, sir. Thank you.
That would be greatly appreciated.
Would you like for me to move that inside? Or
yes, please.
Alright, I will see you later.
Oops, I hit my desk. Too much immersion. Just right there. It would be fine for me. We will have to do quite a bit of work to whittle them down. You with 9. Now that is a surprise.
5 from your side.
Yes. Why so many?
Well, the order was 2 longbows. Unfortunately, I simply didn't have
the wood.
Indeed.
I shall enjoy watching you work on them. Thank you, Tang. Good day, Naver.
if you do not mind my asking, that phrase.
Aye.
What does it mean?
It means good day in Elvish. Or farewell.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome. Marin Alin on.
Would you care for assistance moving the wooden side, or is it fine on the side of the house?
Do you offer out of kindness, Tang?
A gift for a story.
Oh.
Out of kindness,
Wow.
yes.
A gift for a story that I can trade.
Well then, I'll bring it inside.
I was telling him the story I told you before. About when I was last here in Adwick.
Ah. Did it have an interest?
This one is very different.
Would you like this in that corner or the one farthest there?
This corner, if you would.
Need to make sure I do not hit anything.
I'm sure you are more than capable. It's good to be able to tell the story. I actually wrote it out over a year ago, I think, or 6 months.
Just as easy, I believe.
2 bows.
2 long bows.
Quite a bit of wood. I think you ordered 9 and 4 from Ursa, which is 13.
5 from your side.
14.
9 from...
That is 14.
14. And the 1 from the other day makes 15.
Oh, quite an order. Actually, that's almost as large as mine.
quite a lot of wood.
Necessary for work such as ours.
Quite a lot of it to find the right bow, to find the soul of the wood and form it into what it is meant to be.
To form a relationship with the wood. Yes.
It is, after all, why we draw it towards ourselves, and not a we, as the humans do.
I believe they draw away as to not injure themselves with carving tools.
They are not graceful, and they do not care about the spirits within. We do. We always draw it towards us so it is not lost. So it is not lonely and alone.
It is not good to be alone.
No, it is not. It is a sign of respect for the tree that gave its life, for the spirits that may have been dependent upon it. As you say, though,
I see.
It is good not to be alone, Tang. She picked up that he's lonely.
That is correct. And if you're giving them comfort and companionship and drawing these bows from their wooden cocoons, I suppose, then making friends is very good.
Let us hope that the owners cover her ears, that the owners are worthy of what they will be acquiring.
I see.
Have a good day, Tang. Do not let us keep you.
And you as well. If you need the rest of that wood that you ordered from the sawmill moved, just allow me to know. I will be working around the town square for the rest of the day, I believe.
It shall be. Surprise.
I wonder at it.
It is only the second time I have seen one of them mobile. But never have I spoken with one. Never have I heard it whisper words. And to be lonely. This world is too full of mysteries.
Well, work needs to be done.
Then find your bow, Lethal. I will come and enjoy your work company later. Yum 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 yum. Hello. Thank you, Kitty, for that tasty food. Ah, cool indeed, my dears. Alright, so where does that put us? I got 2 from the sawmill, 3 from Yrsa, which will be shafted already for me. Shafted. I'm gonna have to go through my VOD and count up how much money I've spent. Let's see. $25 times 3, $75 from Ursa when she makes the delivery. $10 from the sawmill, $85. And was it 20 for the chickens? 95. $0.45 from the farm. What did I do from the farm? I don't remember giving the farm money. Yeah, okay, 20 for the chickens. All right. So 95, and then the 2. Oh, I see what you mean. No, then 45 wasn't me. That was Lethal. That was her. I got 2 from them, and 3 from Ursa. So we're down to 95 minus 2. We have spent 97. Which means I only have 3 silver left, or 3 copper left. So I need to go get some more. I made, oh, the fake door's open, okay. I need to show, Gambit that. Yeah, oh boy, 3 copper. So I'm gonna return that back to here. Psst. And then take out, let's see, how much do I want to carry? 50 copper? 50 copper. Oh yeah, the door's open. Oh, okay. This is the one who always gives me trouble. Yes, that's it, get on. She doesn't like him at all. I noticed Tang does it too. His name, by the way, is Andre. I noticed Andre does it too. He'll talk to the NPCs. I always love people who talk to NPCs. Alright, we're gonna go check on Arn. What's the time? I'm probably gonna get out early today. I'm kind of very tired. I didn't sleep well. I did sleep well last night. I didn't get enough sleep. He who? Oh. No, he charged me 5 copper each. $10 copper total. Oh yes, thank you. I'll be up for a while longer. She's going to head out and see if she can catch any of the forest denizens. Because she heard about someone getting injured out there. Oh, I was going to Arn. My first of many sweeps to see if I can catch him walking down the alley. Knock, knock.
You know where the seamstress works, correct? Where her shop is?
I am not familiar with where her shop is, no.
Never mind.
I believe that might actually be seamstress. Huh. I've seen her come from the Noble Port every now and then, but I don't know if her shop is actually there or not.
I do not either. Lucian, is Arn within?
Huh. Not yet. I imagine I'll probably be back maybe around late afternoon. If I were to guess.
Understood.
He said he wouldn't be too long.
Thank you.
I do know you're looking for those arrowheads, but if I knew as much as I could, I'd let you know.
Understood. Thank you.
Right. Working on that frame as we speak, so should be done shortly within a day.
Understood, sir. There is no rush on it. We are
Have a
elves.
pleasant one.
That was me reminding him that elves don't mind waiting for things. Oh, stable hand will return back. It'll be good then. Good to see you, hopefully. You and, what's his name? The other drow. I don't actually have this, I'm throwing it away. No, here's where a staple hand would be, huh? Don't have a lot of work for you, though, yet. No, that doesn't delete it. That's a problem. Oh, the box should, right?
I swear, if that fucking girl comes after me next to
Kyler, yes, that's it. Kyler.
Was the person okay, or?
They did not make it. But
Yeah.
See.
we're
I-
looking. That's why we thought maybe you were here. You had.
Hello, young lady.
Maybe close enough to at least
Hello.
something. But if you were busy.
You look quite lovely today. I hope you have a lovely day. I need to sit in and eavesdrop on this conversation, you see.
Yeah, sorry, I actually did not see it.
Good way to go. Good way to go is a good pair of boots.
That is a phrase I never thought I'd hear in my life. But thank you.
Hey, we did it. I wouldn't enter someone's workshop. This place I can go in. Oh, I didn't even check if the sign was open. Whoops.
Hopefully. I hope he's not all the way at the lake.
Oh god. Don't worry about it.
She caught that.
We'll talk to you again if it's up. I don't know if anyone has seen the butcher. Oh, whoa.
I haven't.
That was an unkindness you
At
did.
least not recently.
Oh, I see. My lady Tavaril. Oh. Oh. Oh, sorry.
Have you ever been carried off?
My lady Little.
Not since I was a baby, no.
I would like to recommend it. It's quite enjoyable, I must say.
Well, if it's by that woman, absolutely, I would love it.
Oh, well, then I'm sure you understand the thrills that I got. I should ask them all right.
Oh, I think that's actually Brunswick.
Back hurts.
Yep.
Oh, boy, boy, boy. Alright then.
Oh, I wish that's like we're going to the tap.
Hello.
Hello? Guardsman.
Alright, can I help you?
Just
Just
saying.
passing through.
Just passing through. Unless you need help from Fletcher.
No, not personally.
He's playing a character that looks like Leo from Cal's Row. If you look closely, he's got a very similar look. Oh, for a second there, I thought the Day of Time was working finally. I was about to freak. I need a bench to sit on. Medieval times didn't really do bench things that often. Public... What's the word for it? Public works were rare things. They didn't really set... they would set up stone benches, especially in Roman cities. But in medieval times, they didn't really get much. I'm gonna go harass Roach in a little bit. Sorry, I'm just kind of relaxing and being an elf. Not the most interesting thing. Not the most interesting moment for those who are watching my stream. But unfortunately, I am an elf. I certainly have enough of a personality of one, so I tend to do elf things on occasion. Like standing out there and staring at things. Well, we do have a bench. There's actually a nice one sitting outside, and later on... Oh, I need to go eat, actually. But the tavern is closed, so I can't get any food. I'll come back later. I assume they're doing something right now. Ah, that's where they were headed. They were headed up to the Nobles' Quarter. If you're curious where I'm going to the bridge right now. Ethereal does not like going through this castle. She doesn't know what the fuck this is, so she's gonna avoid it. And I'm gonna actually hang out right here for a little while. So, chat, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them my way. What I am doing here is I'm watching both of the bridges into the town. Keep in mind that this forest up in front of us should be very dense, so we're not going to see anybody if they're in the forest. The only place I will see somebody is if they go across this bridge, or they go across that bridge. Oh, I could always get an apple from Maya. An apple isn't really satisfying, though. It wouldn't be enough to feed me. Elves are high-energy creatures. We need a lot to handle those big ears of ours. I keep seeing the butterflies. They're very pretty. I kind of feel bad because I want to interact with Damien more. He's one of our newer NPCs. But I don't have a reason to, and because of my major detriment, I hate humans. That one looks lost. I can't see him anymore. And that is the wood elf. How interesting. They were getting supplies from the farm. They're bringing them out to the Dryad, I imagine. The Tavaril. This is how an old elf collects information. They wait. It's too dangerous for me to go out there on my own. I would need defense. And Ethereal won't risk it. We don't have a baker in character. We do have NPCs who play that part. They work at the tavern. Christoph, for example, is the baker of the tavern. I'll point him out next time I see him. Ooh, high elves despise wood elves. We consider them forest animals. The fact that they call themselves elves, and worse that they're related to us, is an insult. Something went wrong to make them do what they do. So I know how to get out that way, but I've only gone once, and I don't want to risk it because animals could show up. She's gonna go check if she can see them off on the path she saw last time. She knows people are attending to the Dryad and the herbalist out there, but she doesn't know what they're up to. And it's too dangerous to go alone. Oh, I wonder. Sepulchre investigator. I am familiar with dead things. That is the name of my major edge or advantage. Sepulchre investigator. Here's an example of how Ethereal does not approach things from the front.
Listen,
How do you know it's him?
But I don't care.
Listen, I don't care about who did it or not. What matters is the fact that an Adwick man was getting assaulted. Without the proper evidence. That's what caused all this to escalate.
Just because we don't live in the city. Fuck you.
That's quite strong language.
Do what you need.
Right, you gotta show me where this camp is. We're gonna have a look around, and then we'll get clear what the fucking problem actually is.
Take your flunkies with you. Get out of here. I'm keeping this.
Give me my.
No, I'm keeping it.
I your friend here smoked that.
I'm keeping it.
Sorry, you hear that? He's stealing from me.
She was beating a man to death.
I think it's stealing when you're assaulting one of our village.
Guardsman, it might be a good idea to,
You gotta let them keep us
take them over to the dungeons.
Fine, take the damn thing out. Get that,
I wonder why Kate is trying to give orders to the people.
Take them over to the dungeon for their own protection as well until a proper investigation is done and someone is either proven innocent or guilty.
I still gotta find out where these camp is.
Sounds like Maple.
You just got beat.
I got.
Well, then we'll have one of them come with us. Find out where this camp is.
Guardsmen. We were dealing with our own issue.
Well, by beating an Adwick man.
And then a man over there, in the orange, decided to take up vigilante justice. Pretty sure that's a violation of the crown as well.
Excuse me, I saw the was protecting my friend, who had to forcefully draw a weapon because you were antagonizing him.
No, he was antagonizing us.
Antagonizing. Antagonizing. What an anachronistic term. She doesn't care about human affairs. Yeah. High elves and wood elves and the drow are the three that exist in the world. That we know of. I love the fact that, Cade has decided to get himself involved in that. Ethereal herself does not care. If humans want to fight each other, that's their business. So check the time. I don't have much time. I'll have to go get some food. I hope the...
Again, Lady Tavaril.
Maya, you have a bit of a problem going on near your home.
Yeah, and I don't know how to resolve it, to be honest. I've been looking everywhere for the butcher because apparently he's involved, but I can't find him, so I don't know. I don't know what to do, to be completely honest.
Well, Cade is there and he's brought the guard.
Oh, I see. Maybe it was a good idea to bring the I meant I suggested that earlier.
There's your...
It's a bad idea.
I have found your butcher.
Speak to me, Maya.
Yes. Come to the farm. Apparently there's something going on about a taken deer carcass or something like that.
Yes, I know. A couple of ruffians that had a rightful kill. It was taken from them, so they decided to try and attempt to murder someone else.
What?
You've taken him to the guards. I'm going back there
Okay.
again.
Okay. Well, I guess I better go investigate, but do take care, Lady Tavaril.
Investigate? What It's an interesting term for a hobbit to use. Good luck.
What?
In your investigation.
What? The... Oh. Oh.
Go ahead. Don't let me keep you.
Thank you.
I love Flonega. Every time I interact with her, I feel better. Every single time, I love the heck out of her. This right here is the marked tree. I do not see them. Food it will be then. Here's what I'm doing. I'm just relaxing. Before I go fake internet eat and then go real life eat. As one does, you know. Oh, I have 25 subscribers. That's crazy. Thank you all of you who follow me. I really do appreciate it. I don't get to say it very often because I'm still surprised by it, but thank you. Oh, it's fast streaming. Love myself some Spaz Coca. She's a good friend of mine. So, Ethereal observed that the wood elf and two others with him went out this way and have not returned. She knows that somewhere out there is a green-haired elf who calls
As
a
you're
dryad
standing out
mother.
here enjoying the beauty of the day, you hear a buzzing. Landing here upon this flower is a dragonfly in sharp emerald green. Flaps its wings a couple of times at you. You feel like it sees you. And for a moment, you share this gaze before it takes its leave.
Multifaceted gaze. That is a very loud dragonfly. Must have been one of the elder ones. Oh, it is powered by the power of dinosaur bones. That was Shinigami. I have entertained the DM for the day. I have done my good duty. I wish you could see my expression right now because I'm smiling. One of the funny things about DMs is we love making players smile. So later on, I am almost certain that Shinigami is going to come and watch the VOD at this point to see what my reaction was. So I'm going to deliver this message to the future Shinigami. Thank you for making me smile. I met the dragon. I loved dragonflies as a child. In Michigan, they were copious. You could find so many of them, and I used to catch them. But not to keep them or hurt them. Oh, that must have been on Discord. But not to keep them or to hurt them. But I loved...
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Tang, you are unmuted.
Sorry.
And I would catch them and play with them and then release them. They were such beautiful things. Also very sweet insects.
Have you seen a drow pass through here just in all black, like an adventurer?
Nay, I have not seen a drow. Since this morning, I think.
Okay, so maybe she went this way. Thank you. She stole my knife and I needed it back for that.
I see. If I see her, I will let her know. How I would identify one drow out of many would be an interesting question. A question best not asked. Yes, she doesn't know which particular drow is being spoken of. Oh, Bronze isn't in here. He must be running something. Again, chat, sorry for being an elf on you. This is the kind of thing I love, though. I mean, look at how beautiful this place is. It reminds me of Michigan. We had a cabin out in a lake called Fife Lake. And every summer, my family would drive up there. And we would stay on Fife Lake with my grandparents. And my mother's 6 siblings. And my various 20 cousins. And we'd play card games and hang out and basically just have a lovely time during the summer. Spend about 2 weeks out there. It was delightful. Being out here reminds me of it, although it's less cold, which is nice. Let's see how Landveer's doing. Happy messages all about. There's our girl with her sword. Here's other mini Landveer. I hope Snow gets better. Let's see if she's on. Land's on, so that probably means Snow. Oh, Snow is not on. Landveer's on, but no Snow? Wow. Anyway, we didn't find anything. Time to go get food. I can't see that far, or else I would have seen Maya out there. It's one of those limitations you have to take of your character. Aye, there is a pond. That apparently is where somebody was earlier. I'm gonna have to go count up all the money I spent today. Sorry about my voice, by the way. I didn't treat it properly. There's the correct voice. Morning.
If it comes in through the walls, then it's our problem.
Afternoon.
Coming through the walls because the fucking victim came in here. Then that's fine, then you deal with them. But out there, we don't deal with it. It's not our job. I'm not trying to berate you.
Oh, hello.
Did your spying go well?
Oh. Would you like to hear about it?
Of course. Is what I would say if I cared. I don't. Good day.
Oh, that's all right. I love the young ones.
Is that major detriment activating again? That's why I love Roach. Oh, they're closed again. Well, that is a bother. Let me go check real quick and make sure. Alright, nobody in there.
I was hoping to order another 3 days worth of wood.
Absolutely. You can go ahead and do that. Did you want the shipment to start today?
I need my arrow tips. I haven't gotten them yet. I don't want chickens. What am I going to do with a chicken? I don't want to cook it. Oh, I guess we'll have to go to the farmer, actually.
Something as small as that for now, you don't have to worry about it.
You sure?
It's alright.
Alright.
It's a really kind gesture for future projects, I imagine.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, if you have other orders, if you want to start working, it was for them.
They must have some big event going on. I guess I'm gonna have to have an apple then. If the tavern isn't open... Now, normally it would be open, especially later on. But I have a problem where I have a limited time. So I'm gonna go to the farm and go get an apple.
I heard there was travel outside.
I would not know if there is. What do you mean by travel?
Travel.
It's just a sad thing to see the land dead here. Elves do not make paths like this. We do not follow each other's steps. Each of us takes a different path, so that we will not destroy the grass and the growing things. We preserve them as best we can. It is not the way of elves to destroy the land or the things that grow upon it. There is a tasty apple and or cherry pie waiting for me, and I'm looking forward to eating probably 3 or 4 bites of it.
Racially, I'm at a disadvantage.
This is true.
Serapith keeps talking in disguise in front of me, and I see her again outside of her disguise. I'll have to roll for if Ethereal will pick up who she is. So, because of her disguise, Ethereal does not recognize her. There's plenty of creatures like that. The voice, though, is distinct enough. But that said, Ethereal doesn't care, so... There's probably a dozen or so drow in here. Well, no Maya, no farm, no food. I don't want to go in the Boar District. God forbid. Something might happen to me. I will make one more attempt, and if I cannot do it, then I will just starve and have to eat 2 meals tomorrow. Real life Ethereal is tired. She is a tired lady. And also, she is speaking in the wrong way. Again, because I'm tired. I should be talking like this, and using the deeper part of my voice. Keeping my palate open. Hoots? Oh yes, well, you don't want everyone to see who you are now, do you? Certainly not me. That would make for trouble. It almost looks like there's a person sitting there.
I gotta go get some grain.
Let me do that.
Tell me, Kate, did he go with you when you went with the excursion?
Oh yes, they brought people to promptly forget momentarily that somebody that they had asked before. In which they said in quotes, "Oh, you'd be the perfect person to help due to you being an Iron Wolf." It was funny that they also forgot that that person was an Iron Wolf and only called him a carrier.
Roach is gone. Well, that was rude of me. I chased off Roach. Just kidding, it wasn't me. There's some. Oh wow, he's avoiding me. Well, how about that? What? A poor gentleman who would avoid an elf? What have I done to him? Nothing. I haven't even really spoken to him. I watched him let a man die. That's all. Oh, good, we're open. Hey, guys, we got food. Good day.
Good day to you.
I would enjoy some of your fine soup, sir.
Of course.
No bread, just soup. I'm too amazing to need bread.
That'll be 15 copper.
There you are. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Luckily, no one saw that, so nothing happened. Enjoy my slurping time. Slurp RP. I didn't fly away, I jumped up. An accident. Poor King's George. This is a boring job. To be stuck here where everyone else is over, I imagine they're all at the house right now. At the forest house, that would be my guess. Thank you, sir. A good day to you.
Good day to you too.
Alright, Chet. Forgive me for going to bed early, but I'm really tired. As you can tell from my voice, I'm actually losing it. My mood earlier didn't help, but that's over now. I'm gonna have some food here. We'll go read, let's see, who will we read?
No, he's yawning. I don't want to look like a dog. He's one of my kind. Kind of. Not entirely,
Wait,
but
there's
almost.
a dog?
No, there is no dog.
A singular eye dog with a big butt.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Fastio coming in and making trouble for everybody. We're gonna go raid Spaz, actually. Well, well. Look who it is. In front of my house, is it? Excuse me for that burp again. I love how some people just let the guards walk through them. Ah. Nathan.
How are you?
I am feeling unusually tired at this time of day. I suspect I will be turning in early.
That's fine.
It is a sadness, but it does happen.
Did you get any work done today?
Quite a bit of food supplied. Still no arrowheads. Many fletchings. So, I will be capable. Actually, speaking of that, 45 copper. This will go to Lady Ursa for her delivery. Alright, let me check here. That's 25 each. Correction. 75 copper. She is going to deliver me 30 shafts. Yes.
I feel that perhaps she overcharged.
Quite a bit. But it's easier than me sitting here and doing it myself. The wood itself from her is 10 each. It is no matter, though. I sell each of those arrows for 90.
I see. Well.
Although I'm charging the guards a bit more.
Good. Oh.
I'm charging them...
Long as you're aware.
Yes, a silver each. So...
Oh, silver each.
Per arrow.
Quite a lot.
Yes, so it's still a profit at the end. Just less so. But that is how things do. I'm not here to... what is that term humans use? Make the riches? Is that it? Find my riches. That is what they say.
Find your riches.
Yes, such an interesting term. You won't find them in a place like this. You find them in the tombs that they have been long abandoned. The tombs of the lost.
Oh, you're serious?
Oh, I am serious. It is, after all, my purpose and calling.
Mm-hmm.
I have been through many. I have seen much. Much of this world that has been lost because of the humans and the dwarves and what they have done and the unwise choices they have made in the past.
I must say, I don't quite understand your fascination with such places. Although I have never really cared to explore them myself.
One day, we will go to one. I have heard rumor that there is one somewhere in this area that is recently discovered. Somewhere to the northwest. It is why I am here, after all. To find my next treasure, as it were, and then spend a few decades there. It is why I know how to make a bow and arrows, among other things.
Mom.
Not so good at the cooking, though.
I should be glad to accompany you.
It will be a delightful, enjoyable elven journey. We shall spend much time appreciating nature together. But that's it. Naver, good night.
Naver, Tavaril.
I feel bad because I'm sure they want me for something, but I'm dying. I am just so tired. Respawn.